Weather planning briefing from the National Weather Service in Missoula for June 9th. Thanks for joining us. Let's start by taking a look at the key impacts we're expecting this week. We will see a warming and drying trend through Friday as a ridge of high pressure builds across the Northern Rockies. Thunderstorms will return Thursday and Friday, with the main threats being lightning and the potential for gusty outflow winds. We are tracking the potential for some stronger thunderstorms Friday afternoon and evening. There is potential for a ridge breakdown late Friday into Saturday as a cold front moves into that region. Gusty southerly winds will develop out ahead of this cold front, especially across southwest Montana. As the ridge builds, temperatures will be on the increase, with Friday being the warmest day of the week. As you can see in this graphic, high temperatures will reach into the 80s across western Montana valleys and into the upper 70s to 80s across north central Idaho. As the ridge builds, we will see minimum relative humidity start to drop. Friday looks to be the driest day of the week, as you can see on the graphic on the right. There is an outside chance that lower elevations in southwest Montana could see relative humidity drop into the low to mid-teens. Elsewhere across western Montana, it will be commonplace for relative humidity to be in the low 20s. With the cold front approaching the region into eastern Washington on Friday afternoon, we will see an increase in southerly winds. Here you're looking at the maximum wind gusts we're expecting to see with the southerly winds Friday afternoon and evening, with the strongest winds noted across the Beaverhead and Deer Lodge National Forests in southwest Montana. As the ridge breaks down and the cold front arrives sometime Friday night into Saturday, there is still considerable differences in the model guidance on how strong this cold front will be. So what we're looking at here is a forecast trace for Dillon, Montana, southwest Montana. And you'll note these elongated red boxes indicate higher uncertainty. So this is where the forecast guidance is depicting a wider range of forecast scenarios. And you can see before the front gets here, we have high confidence in the temperature increase. But as the front moves across the area, there's quite a bit of uncertainty as to how cold temperatures will drop behind the cold front Friday and Sunday into the weekend. Now let's move on to taking a look at some specific points to get an idea of the RH and precipitation trends as the cold front moves in. Here's a look at Red River RAWs in north central Idaho. You'll notice in Idaho we're predicting quite a bit of precipitation as this cold front moves in Saturday and Sunday. A bit further to the north and east in West Glacier, not as much precipitation with this front as it moves in across northwest Montana compared to north central Idaho, where the bulk of precipitation will take place. Looking at southwest Montana, this is an example from Ennis. This cold front will not be bringing as much precipitation, especially to the lower elevations in southwest Montana. Finally, let's take a look at the 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. We're favored to see above normal odds of precipitation and potentially also seeing below normal temperatures in the 6 to 10 day outlook. To wrap things up, let's conclude with the weather threat matrix. Friday is the period to watch as that cold front approaches. We will see potential for some stronger thunderstorms, which is why we have highlighted all of these zones in the moderate threat category. And further to the south in southwest Montana, there will be those drier conditions with windy conditions in the afternoon. And then as the cold front passes, Saturday looks to be pretty breezy as well, with westerly winds potentially gusting over 30 miles an hour in spots. Thank you for joining us for the briefing today. As always, if you have any additional questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you.